there's other cores within his team, especially the Clash lane and their mid lane as well.
That's the beauty of strong teams here. Every single player is able to clutch up when it matters the most. So it allows you to head into different team composition coming into the tournament.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're looking at this HBSE lineup, the biggest thing that you need to deal with is, of course, ZonQ on the Pei, as well as Zon on the D-Rank J. You take those guys out, they're going to lack a lot of damage. You have the control throughout the rest of them, but those are the two guys that must stay alive.
Exactly here. And if they do fall behind, if you are a Bigetron by Vitality fan, things could just go south all the way and fall into the favor coming in from the side of HBSE as we go into game number 2. Blue side will be Bigetron by Vitality, and red side will be HomeBois BSE Esports Casters. Take it away.
Thank you so much, Sagi, as we get into this one. Third match of the day, it's game number 2. HBSE right now with a slight lead. Bigetron need to figure out a way to kind of solve the puzzle that is HBSE.
Speaking of solving puzzles, I mean, we have the Season 6 pass, like I said earlier, where you get a free Bringer Sakir skin. I mean, I just unlocked it today after playing one ramp match with Sagi. It went horrible, but at least it got the skin, and it made me not cry.
Yeah, it's all about the skins, right? I mean, you might lose all the time, and I might be crying in a corner all the time until my eyes are red, but it's still, I got the skin, so that's really all that matters.
That's why makeup takes so long with you. I understand. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. I will consider your feelings next time, Hauler, but who may not consider that each of his feelings is BTR and HBSE in this game number 2, right? As you can see here, the rotation down to the bottom side of the map just really putting pressure onto Zan and Ormson.
Yeah, I think Bigetron need to play a little bit differently. They don't want to play as reactive as they did in the past. I mean, this is a moment. You have ZonQ Pei. This is a must-win game, especially since you've expended some of these heroes as well.
Exactly, some of the heroes have been expended so far within this one. I mean, only 5 heroes each, and some of the picks weren't as expensive as others, but as you kind of go through the best of 5 format here within KIC, they are going to fall.
Yeah, definitely going to fall, which could be a bit of a problem. Tough Z's, though, he's going to look to fight. Now the rest of them are coming. The Mirror Domain is going to be bouncing around. Musan King is going to be dashing around. Tough Z's coming out worse for wear.
Dashing through the snow here in the on the gorge is going to be HBSE. I mean, the pairing of Musan King and Guaiyu into a team fight is going to be so aggressive and a lot of attack speed as well.
Yeah, and plus you have Jiong on the Mai, right?
Yeah.
And then VV potentially flashing forward, Flaming Palms. You have a lot of opportunities to literally just blow somebody up. So Bigetron right now, they're playing on a knife's edge because they cannot get out of position.
Yeah, they got to be careful, right? I mean, that's the one thing that kind of caught BTR off guard in the last game was the fact that it was kind of getting out of the position ever so slightly, and that's punishable.
Yeah, Guyu flashes forward. He knows exactly where Tough Z is going to be. He was trying to like take the initiative on that one, but he's not able to get the damage to do it. HBSC are in the jungle. Tough Z's with that force field suppression looking to turn this around on the Guyu.
Yeah, most players are just like, hey, no, I've got my flash in the early game just in case I do get ganked so I can flash backwards, where Guyu is just like, nah, flashing forward. I want this kill. Wasn't able to get it though, so it is a bit of an expensive mistake there by the side of HBSE.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, Guyu, you're questioning him. He's the finals MVP, man. He can do whatever he wants. He's aggressively going to flash forward. Great. It's the right move.
I'm going to question him regardless, you know. I mean, I've had triple S ratings on my ranked games, and I still get questioned all the time.
Yeah. I mean, our games are way different than these games in that sense. And Guyu definitely next level on this one. He's really stepped up his game. And HBSC, there's a reason why they're the #1 team from MKO.
Oh, absolutely. A bit of a 2v1 dive here from Tufts as well as ZonQ just trying to clear out the minion wave.
Yeah, Guyu actually fighting 1 versus 2. ZonQ's like, get on out of there, Tough Z. But now here comes Musan King. They're looking to go for the execution, and he does get first blood, and ZonQ's showing up, and now he's like stuck out fighting 1 versus 2. He does a decent amount of damage. Musan King doesn't need to respect this one, but it looks like with those sprites, Neil is going to join as well. They want to kind of lock him in, but Musan King with the double dash, the board not able to connect, but they get him with the taking liberties, and they make him pay.
Yes, what a nice play there by Neil. Zoning him out saying, hey, I need you to be on that wall, and then he knew he had to drop those taking liberties because he knew there was nowhere else for Musan King to go.
Oh, I love just watching ZonQ play. The way that he's just like fighting things out. I mean, Tough Z going down, but you're like, hey, I'm still gonna continue to fight. Neil, get over here, help me. And the timing and the execution, just enough, and they actually find in the passive, not enough. Neil's gonna be picked.
That passive was just a little bit burnt down too quickly here for the side of BTR by Vitality, but the Unbridled Air Burst
We'll just push him back. Ormson now looking to go for the Tremor Smash, but it looks like Zahn is in a bad spot. He's going to be chased down. Je, the Ferrari Beast, is not going to be able to do enough as Zahn has to expend the Flash.
Yeah, pushing Zahn all the way back to base is not where he wants to be, right? He was happy in his lane, pushing the minions through down to the bot side as well. And we could see a big contention for this Crimson Golem, and it is.
Yeah, and they pushed them away. BTR were all very low, so they really couldn't fight, and that just opens up the door. They've taken away the Crimson Golem. They've taken everything at this stage.
Yeah, in the most recent post-match interview, ZhanQ made a message to Musang King saying, "I will prove to you that you are better than me." Is this a new strat to make Musang King complacent and relax in their match? If it is, I don't think it's working.
I think Musang King is going to be very confused,
yeah,
and he's going to be like, what is exactly going on? But ZhanQ taking a lot of damage, and Vivi almost with the pick, and he does end up getting it in HBSE, making them pay.
Yeah, making them pay in more than one way. Obviously getting the kills here, but also getting the T2 down to the bot side of the map as well. This is going to be an opening here for HomeBois Esports, but now using the ultimate is going to be YU.
Oh, they're going in the Umbrella Uppers, catching just the tip of him, and Zahn is going to be picked off. Ormson is trying to get alive, try to get to safety. That's not going to happen, and it looks like Tough Z is going to just run away. The mid T1 is at stake, and HBSE, all angles, all attacks, all lanes, it's all HBSE.
Yeah, Tough Z looking like he's having a bit of a tough E with that team fight. He was trying his best to maintain it. Neil and Zahn already being down, so you're already losing two crucial bits of crowd control. But to be honest, ZhanQ is like, you know what? I'm bringing the fight to you.
Yeah, he needs to bring the fight, but he's a level behind Musang King. Yeah. He's definitely been struggling. HBSE, again, have a 4K net worth lead on against a very early spiking lineup that they really have no answers.
Yeah, they are struggling because I think it's just the pressure that's been built here.
Umbrella Uppers knocking him back onto 2. They're going to push him back on this one. They actually kill Ormson immediately, and Tough Z trying to fight the good fight, gets the pick up onto VV, so that's a good win for him. And ZhanQ finding Musang King, that opens the door for Bigetron.
Opening doors and windows is the aim of the game here for the side of Bigetron. They need to try, and now they have the opportunity, and obviously the takedown of Musang King is to invade the enemy jungle.
Oh, ZhanQ over the walls, trying to go for Z-Hog, and he does pounce on Ford. He is an absolute beast, but now he's going to be chased. He uses his far superior mobility to get to safety.
Not only that, right, like he gave Zahn enough time to take that T1 into the mid lane. That's exactly what he was there to do, and they were able to procure that objective.
You can never count out Bigetron. As long as ZhanQ is alive, doing well, he's going to give your team a chance. And Bigetron need to take advantage of the space that's created by ZhanQ.
They do. They need to make sure that they get every little drop of opportunity as soon as they get the drop onto Musang King or any of the carriers onto the side of HBSE.
Overlord Solo J is going to be taking that one, and it looks like Tough Z's in a bad spot by being bounced around without Ride the Wind, and it looks like that's too much. The Umbrella Outburst onto 3, and he gets the Stampede on top of them, and he's lining them up. 3 members down from Bigetron.
Yep, Neil, Zahn, as well as Tufts. It's only up to ZhanQ as well as Ormson. We have the front line, but no!
They actually go in, he gets on his dragon, he's gonna be fine, but Bigetron, good attempt on this one. You're man down. You have to take some risky plays and hopefully catch somebody out. Unfortunately for them, they get away.
They do get away, but that T1 into the mid lane definitely does not get away with murder on that one. It looks like YU and Sohang looking to keep pushing this mid.
Yeah, putting, the pressure throughout. You have Vanguards as well. HBSE just 4.8K net worth lead. ZhanQ, again, just trying to do what he can, but he needs to get the solo potential, maybe, fighting. He can't even deal with Guyu at this stage.
He can't deal with YU at this stage, but right now, obviously, just Ormson just baiting the NA team to a certain situation or a certain area right now, but they definitely drove them away from that bot side of the map, which means it's completely opened up that higher ground turret.
And look at how Bigetron, all 5 members are just like trying to go through their own jungle and seeing that it's completely empty. This is a really bad state of affairs for Bigetron.
Oh yeah, they think they're safe in their own jungle, but they, not chicken brushes, I think is probably a bad call for them, because with the takedown of the T2 down to the bot side of the map, it means that the enemy jungle, it could be sitting anywhere.
Could be anywhere, and that's a bit of an issue for Bigetron, right? The Tyrant being picked up by Musang King, just yet another big neutral, and the net worth is completely shifted in favor of HBSE this entire game.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever been in the case of BTR, right? It's a bit unfortunate for the boys in the IKL #1 seed, but this is the MKL #1 seed, and unfortunately, they're a different kind of gravy.
Definitely different, right? Definitely different. I mean, this is just full control, absolute domination. The map control is unreal. ZonQ, again, can't even really defend this mid T2. It's going to go down yet again.
Yep, more and more resources getting pulled over to the side of HBSE, but all BTR need to do is try and find maybe like a gank onto maybe Sahan, maybe BB, or even Musan King. But even with those guys gone, YU has been very impactful in this game #2.
Yeah, but even if you were to try to potentially catch them out, and we've seen this time and time again, is that the mobility that HBSE, all of them are able to just get away. So there's really not a whole lot of catch. It's very difficult to fight into this lineup.
It is very difficult, but now they're just trying to make sure and create a little bit more tension for the team on the Gorge. Resetting the Tyrant.
Oh, the Umbrella Uppers, they're going to find him. They want to go for this. The Tremor Smash used this as a counter initiation, but Guyu doing the work, finding Ormson, not enough damage in terms of those slashes. HBSE are going to look to go. They find Neil instead, who flashes over the wall. He is so low, he will get to safety, but now they find Jihong ZonQ with a nice pickoff.
Yep, great pickup here from ZonQ, just trying to get any kind of space that his team's really been deprived of in this game #2. Obviously, 4 kills, space, and dividends here for the side of BTR, and then 5k gold right now as we see a bit of approach
BB,
on
this is going to be a moment. He does have his dragon. He does not want to push the button, ejection button. He's going to stay alive. The Shadow Tyrant, this is going to be the next big one. Joe's wrapping around as well as Guyu. They're looking for the right angle of approach on this one, and now it looks like they want to go. Musan King is deciding to go, but Guyu is actually falling down. He has gotten way too low. Zan is a little low himself, but BB trades his life away and ensuring that he gets Zan, but the Tyrant is going to be picked up by ZonQ. This is an opening. Musan King is going to run away. ZonQ's already been killed. Here's the Umbrella Upper. Jihong is looking to do a little bit of work onto this one. They get the Ruinjin onto Tough Z, who actually then needs to dash away. And here comes the reinforcements. Musan King for the second initiation. He will go. Jay is looking to just go onto Ormson. Maybe they need a little stun lock, but Musan King finding him around, but the burst ram is too much. The taking liberties is going to scare him away.
Scare him away and just keep pushing BTR back into their base. That was a very good play here by the side of HomeBois Esports, but you have to give it over to BTR, right? Like, they were able to get that Tyrant, the Shadow Tyrant there for themselves, so was really the means of why I feel like HBSE wasn't as dominant with that one.
Yeah. I mean, getting the Tyrant was like, you know, the silver lining, I would say. Yeah. I'm sure that the kills at this point are definitely in a far superior position because they're still down about 6k. Bigetron have not been able to kind of put a dent into that lead.
No dent at all as of yet for Bigetron.
Oh, the Overlord doing a little bit of work. The Umbrella Outburst just used defensively. The board is not going to actually really connect. I mean, you have Jay in, but they don't really have the follow-up. The Tremor Smash is going to completely whip. Jay is looking to turn this around, and Zan has to flash back. And now it's an all-out route. They've gotten ZonQ. That's going to be the first of many, it looks like. Tough Z is going to be killed as well. Now Ormson on the run, but the Kachusin slowing him down with the Flaming Palm. Xion gets the double.
Gets the dunk, and only 2 members survive onto the side of BTR, as you can see right now. HBSE look to assault that top side of the map here. They don't have a minion wave in mid. A little bit of a saving grace here for the side of BTR for now.
Yeah, but now with the Vanguards, they already have the minions. 3 members down from Bigetron. It's like a very difficult ask for these two to kind of hold against this onslaught.
This onslaught coming through for BTR. I mean, they are definitely trying to do like bits and bobs here, right? Like, they can apply the pressure. They are able to get a few assists here onto Zan, but it's all being kind of like fed over to ZonQ, right?
Yeah, I mean, almost, they're trying to. They know that he's the win condition, but Musan King has been able to out-farm him. He's accelerated to the next level. He has a huge advantage of just being able to find that back line, that mobility, and just the ability to just burst people down.
Great burst potential here on the side of BTR, but now obviously Musan King
go for the first ram. He wants to go for the Tremor Smash, but it's completely negated by the Umbrella Outburst. Xiong with a nice little Ruinja pushing him back. They're taking liberties onto Xiong. They get the nice little pick. The 3-man stun. Tough Z is doing some work. And now the Infinite Fastest. BB's going to get back to safety. What's the call for everyone else? Musan King is dashing around. He's going to clean up Neil on that side. Jay and BB still around the mid lane. Zan is so low. Needs to be careful. Still 4 members up from HBSC. Now they want to go. It looks like they're going to use the Vanguards at least a little bit, but Guyu gets picked. ZonQ ZonQ making them pay for sticking around. But here comes the potential ambush. They turn it around and they find ZonQ. And with that damage, they take 4 members of HBS or Bigetron.
Yes, 4-2 trade here for the side of HBSE with the minions coming down into the top side and bot side of the map here, looking to try and get that singular 2 high ground turrets that are already battered here by the side of Bigetron Esports.
They don't have an answer for Musan King. His ability to just get to the back line, he gets wherever he wants, takes everything from you, and then he just gets away scot-free.
Oh, that's an unfortunate way to be getting out, right? Scot-free. You want to make sure that if you are dying here onto the gorge, you want to make sure you're getting every little scrap you can get.
Oh, they find Ormson, who was just kind of scouting that bush, but now the mirror domain. Zan actually flashing away. The board is used defensively. Xiong with that nice Kachusen onto Ormson. HBSE take the Crimson Golem, and now they turn their attention on the Shadow Tyrants.
They do turn their attention and basically change their focus here. They're not looking to finish the game too early, or is it to the fact that BTR has actually been doing some great defense?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of both at this point. I mean, HBSE, they obviously want to end the game, but you've already opened up the entire base. It's just a matter of time. They're going to look to go for that one final push to just really end the game.
Yeah, please. They are looking to end this game right now, obviously. What, 12k gold lead? Obviously, yes, we're getting in around about the 15-minute mark, so it becomes negligible here, but the fact is that they've been so sizable in this.
Yeah, just utter domination in terms of that net worth lead. Jay is still up in front, looking for that right angle to use his Umbrella Outburst. Yeah. Nobody wants to go in for this one, but now Tough Z eating a Flaming Palm. No minions, they're going to hold at least for now.
They're going to hold for now. Can they hold the higher ground, but even further on the side of they have no turrets, but look at that damage dealt there by my Shurunui as well as the Jing. Just so much damage.
Oh, here's the Umbrella Outburst. They actually find Jazan just pushed away, and now they want to go. And now a nice little knockup with that Tremor Smash. Guyu doing as much as damage as he can. Orms is going to be picked off. Jay is so low himself. They've already gotten 3 members. They turn this around. ZonQ just needs to get back to the fountain. He will heal. He's trying to keep this levels alive, especially with VV down. This could be another opening. ZonQ on the prowl. He goes in. Sage's Sanctuary. He finds the clip off to Musan King, but ZonQ is a little bit low. They need to be careful. The damage dealer is still alive from Bigetron.
Yes, what a good, like we were just saying moments ago, like obviously Bigetron by Vitality have been doing some really good defenses at the Crystal to keep it alive, but these are the little minute features that HBSE need to finish off the game, right? They're going for the Overlord, they're looking for more.
Yeah, but that net worth lead has like largely been untouched, even with this potential, because the base again is wide open. This was a good attempt here.
Oh, a very good attempt. Obviously, the world is my board, kind of just creating a battlefield that they could play around here for the side of Bigetron Esports. But now it was just absolutely a playing field for ZonQ.
Yeah, just ZonQ just finding the backline. His target priority is on point. Everybody needs to be on the same page, because if they burst down Musan King, Jihong, or VV, then they're going to have a potential chance in that team fight.
Oh, that's all they need is a potential chance, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's all they are looking for to give themselves hope. But to be honest, if they get that team fight, it's a mountain, not a molehill here for the side of BTR. They still got T2s on the side of Black Shoe Esports.
Yeah, and the hardest part about this is that all 3 lanes pushing like this, the Shadow Vanguard to the bottom one. It looks like they've actually found the first one is ZonQ. That's going to be Sage's Sanctuary used early. Tremor Smash only onto, it looks like Jay on this one, but ZonQ has been picked off HBSE. It looks like they're going to take the Crystal and just end the game. They're going to take game 2.
Yes, that was obviously Guayu towards the end there, just constantly putting a big heavy barrage of attack speed and damage onto that Crystal to the point